There's a light in you that shines brighter than the stars, a force that even the universe pauses to admire, reminding me of how rare and extraordinary you truly are. You have a way of making the ordinary seem magical, as if life itself is poetry when seen through your eyes. Every conversation with you feels like uncovering hidden treasures. The way you think, the way you care, and the way you dream is what makes you so rare. You're not just special because of what you do, but because of how you make people feel, like they've just been touched by something sacred. Your kindness isn't just a trait, it's a revolution, showing the world that strength and gentleness can coexist beautifully. It's the way you see beauty in the smallest things that makes you truly remarkable, like you've discovered a secret the rest of us are too busy to notice. Your presence feels like a gentle reminder from the universe that some people are simply born to be unforgettable. You've taught me that vulnerability is not a weakness, but the most beautiful kind of strength, and that's what makes you stand out. Even in silence, you speak volumes. It's in the way you carry yourself, a quiet confidence that captivates everything around you. What makes you special isn't just your uniqueness, it's how you inspire others to embrace theirs too. You're like a melody I can't stop humming, resonating deeply with every part of who I am. There's something unspoken about you, a mystery that's not meant to be solved, but admired endlessly. You are the calm in the chaos, the kind of person who turns storms into rainbows. Your heart is an endless well of love, always giving, always radiant, even when the world is unkind. What's so special about you? It's that even when you don't see it, everyone around you feels it, the power of your light. You're a reminder that perfection isn't in flawlessness, but in the courage to embrace everything that you are. Your energy has a way of filling empty spaces, turning loneliness into belonging and fear into hope. The way you navigate life with equal parts grace and grit is something truly rare and awe-inspiring. You are proof that the world still holds wonders, not in grand monuments, but in people like you who make it all worthwhile. Even your silence feels like a conversation, full of depth and meaning that words could never capture. You're special because you don't just hear, you listen. You don't just look, you see. And you don't just exist, you live. Your compassion is your superpower, a beacon of light in a world that so often forgets how to care. You're like a book that never ends, with layers upon layers of stories that I never get tired of discovering. Your ability to turn pain into wisdom and love into a revolution is what makes you truly extraordinary. What's special about you is that you're not trying to be, you just are, effortlessly, like a star shining in the night sky. You carry a magic within you, not the kind that turns heads, but the kind that changes hearts. The way you bring color to a gray day, light to a dark moment, and love to an empty space is nothing short of divine. You remind me that beauty isn't about appearance, it's about presence, and yours is like no other. You have this rare gift of making everyone feel like they belong, like they matter, and that's what makes you so unforgettable. Your soul has a rhythm that makes life feel like a dance, one I never want to stop moving to. Even your imperfections are perfect, not because they're flaws, but because they're authentically you. You are the answer to questions I didn't know I was asking, a mirror that reflects the best parts of who I could be. You don't just light up a room, you light up lives, and that's what makes you truly irreplaceable. What's special about you is that you have this quiet way of changing everything without even trying. Your heart is your compass, and it always leads you to where love is needed most. You're not just someone I admire, you're someone who redefines what it means to truly live. The way you pour your soul into everything you do is what makes you stand apart from the crowd. You have this ability to see beyond the surface, to find meaning where others see none, and that's pure magic. You're like a firework, dazzling and unforgettable, leaving an impression that never fades. Your voice, your laughter, your tears, they're all part of the symphony that makes you so uniquely beautiful. You've turned life into an art form, painting moments with the colors of your spirit. Your courage to stand in your truth, even when it's hard, is what makes you truly remarkable. What's so special about you is that you're real, raw, and unapologetically yourself. You bring a sense of wonder to the mundane, reminding me that there's beauty everywhere if we just look.